We're over halfway through our Tequila and Benetti retrospective, and what have we learned about Tequila and Benetti so far? Well, that it's one of the greatest shows ever created. And really, that's all you need to know. Although we do learn something in this episode, and that's whether or not Tequila thinks people can understand him. This episode starts out so unlike the other episodes, on the pier. Actually, that's most of the episodes. Gotta give kudos to Language of the Heart for mixing things up by opening at a funeral. This time they've gone back to full-on bikini car wash company mode as Tequila and Benetti are looking to bust pickpocketers.
She is our pickpocket, I'm telling you.
Benetti, where is she gonna hide a wallet wearing that?
Yeah, really.
Couldn't really think of much for Tequila to say there, could you? Sometimes I'd like it if the cold opening storyline were the whole storylines, like a whole episode about a bikini babe and a mime pickpocketing people, or when the Rose Cadillac started with a crooked magician. Come on, Benetti, you're making this mime cry when she's not stealing his badge and his handcuffs. Wait, how the hell did she get his bullets?
Ooh, man, it's a good thing I don't have pockets.
Tequila may not have pockets, but it would be amazing if she still reached inside of him and pulled out a half-digested burrito. The mime probably should have taken his bullets before he shot the kid. The episode is titled Tale of the Dragon, not to be confused with the Breath of the Dragon episode of Manimal. The station looks just as crowded with beach bunnies as usual.
Thank you.
Look at him. If I was on a poodle like that, they'd pour cold water on me.
Tequila, I've seen this entire series. No one has ever stopped you from humping a poodle. Oh no, Captain Knight leaves a burrito on the table. I bet I know where this is going.
Yeah, thank you, El Capitino.
What? He eats it? I thought he was gonna fuck it. Liz Torres shows up as a psychic named Gina. She's there to report a murder, but how does Tequila like that burrito?
Yuck, what's in this thing, seaweed?
A bad burrito is definitely something that would ruin Tequila's day. Benetti listens to Gina's story, but takes the time out to make fun of her accent.
And the victim?
Blonde. He had on a blue and yellow wetsuit and a jello surfboard.
Jello surfboard.
Benetti.
But you said Jello.
Benetti, I'm not so sure that you should be making fun of someone else's accent.
I would have made better time, but my mama made pacellis for my Enzina in Chicago.
Turns out the murder she is reporting didn't actually happen, it's just something she saw in a dream. And remember in previous episodes when I did hint that eventually someone would be able to understand Tequila?
Beast cross street from the outside, the Knicks go up by one.
You joke about a murder?
I wasn't kidding. That is this episode.
Who said that?
Who said what?
El tamal está muy loco.
You heard me?
Yes, I heard you.
Now, I'm going crazy.
And there we have it. Confirmation that Tequila is well aware that no one can understand him, though it really doesn't seem to negatively affect his life or his conversational skills at all. Benetti doesn't take the dream seriously, but Garcia, on the other hand, believes in psychics.
Forget about it. That lady's like out of her mind.
Yeah, that is the same thing that my aunt said the morning that she dreamt that her husband was killed in a train wreck. That afternoon he was dead.
A train wreck?
Well, no, he had a heart attack.
Good point. We should definitely start investigating people's dreams, or at least solve the burrito mystery.
You guys seen my veggie burrito around here somewhere?
Uh-oh.
No.
Captain, if you have to ask where your burrito is in a room that Tequila is currently in, you're not a very good detective. He gets his revenge on Tequila by ordering Benetti to take Tequila to the vet to get his shots. They really missed out on calling this episode Tequila Shots. Hey, 7 episodes in and we're still getting scenes that are recognizable from the opening credits. It seems Tequila is getting a little lazy on his pickup lines.
Baby, do fries go with that shit?
Thanks, Tequila. The trip to the vet goes exactly like you would think, and what the fuck is the director doing to piss that dog off? The doctor gives Benetti the medication, that way he can give Tequila the shots at home. Coward.
If this animal comes anywhere near my hospital, I will put him to sleep with the 30-30. Huh?
Yeah, go open an all-night convenience store.
Well, it's 1992, so of course there's gonna be a convenience store joke from a talking dog. Soon, though, a dead body turns up, matching the description of the dead guy from Gina's dream. This is getting funky.
Was he wearing a blue wetsuit?
Yeah. It's getting funky.
Totally agree with you on that, Tequila. Definitely getting funky. Oh, you need proof there's a dead body in the scene? Well, there you go. God damn, let's get back to some more laughs. Captain Knight is again wondering who keeps stealing his food, and some of this almost seems ad-libbed.
Stop it for a minute.
Where is he?
Who?
Your I'll eat anything partner. Where is he?
She's right here.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
He's right over there.
With a natural pause after that joke and the expression, I'm starting to think the actors really are starting to come up with their own jokes. One thing that's not ad-libbed, though, is Knight threatening Tequila.
If I so much as smell avocado on your breath.
Oh, now he knows what poodle sex smells like. The case is a high priority because the dead surfer happens to be the mayor's son. But the biggest priority for Captain Knight is that the whole thing sounds like it would make a great screenplay. Benetti is still finding psychics hard to believe. But he should know that anything is possible in a show about a talking dog.
Because there's no such thing as a psychic, Garcia. Just like there's no such thing as ghosts, the little leprechauns, and pots of gold at the end of the rainbow. Come on.
Yo, wait a minute now. Hold up. Now, what about Claus? Don't tell me no Santa Claus.
I'm sorry, a talking dog who believes in Santa Claus? Tequila has taken bullets and stopped murderers and serial rapists. Why does he still believe in Santa Claus? Oh, and I almost forgot. This episode confirms something else, too.
Caca.
Caca? Must be a white thing.
That Tequila really does have the spirit of an old black man inside of him. Now all he needs to do is call Benetti brother.
Sniff it?
Sniff it? Now go find her. Go on.
Hey, man, you sniff it, B. I'm going to get me something to eat, my brother.
And mention Compton.
You supposed to be the hip detective from New York City. Me, myself, I'm just a hound straight out of Compton.
All of the answers are really coming to light in this episode. They go see the psychic, also named Garcia, by the way. Her shop looks like the inside of a Spencer Gifts.
How bogus.
Who said that?
Said what?
Tequila interrupted before Sam Wheat could show up to distract her. Seriously, did the writers just see Ghost? Gina has a theory about the voice.
Esto trabajando, baby.
Tio Jose?
You can hear me.
Oh, sure. But when did you learn how to speak English?
Hey, who you talking to?
Mi Tio Jose.
Does he sound like a Jose? Well, his name is Tequila, so maybe he does. Jose, Tequila. I see what you did there. After a while, I really don't know how she doesn't figure out that it's the dog talking.
Candles? Damn, baby, you are seriously low budget.
He's back.
The joke never goes beyond this point. Gina is in 2 episodes, and it's nothing more than Tequila will say something, and she reacts by saying, "Oh my God, what was that?"
Want to hear me bust a rap? Now he's my man with the plan. You got to understand that we need the info.
Okay, that was an eagle. Okay, that was an eagle.
Well, okay, I guess it does go somewhere. We get to hear Tequila rap again. She warns that the killer is going to strike again, and the only thing she knows is that it involves an eagle and a rainbow. Luckily, this happens right outside, as they see rainbow balloons, and Benetti saves a man with an eagle tattoo from getting shot. The killer, however, gets away.
Oh man, someday I gotta learn how to drive.
Tequila driving, that would be a real jump the shark moment for this show. And I would still totally buy it.
Homeboy and I will be back in your face after a few moments.
We're back, and even though someone can finally understand Tequila, he doesn't really seem all that invested in this case.
And you don't bring her in.
She didn't exactly predict it.
What exactly did she do visiting?
Maybe he's tired because Captain Knight is talking about his screenplay again.
She only wants to talk to me.
Wait a minute, she didn't sign over her story rights to you, did she?
The people who made Ghost will sue you. Benetti is ordered to bring in Gina, which he refuses to do.
Way to go, B. Fight the power.
All right, Garcia, you bring her in.
I'm not so sure that saying has anything to do with a psychic who can sense when people are gonna die. The piano solo returns in this episode, though this time it begins with Benetti driving. Wow, this time around, they've pretty much given a love theme to a corpse. Benetti goes home to finish the music. We get the same shot of night used in previous episodes. Is this all he does every evening? At least we know Tequila's getting some dinner. And that Benetti shot a kid. I do love this moment when Gina is brought in.
Listening to you two talk like this really tugs at my heartstrings. It reminds me of all those wonderful weekends with Hilda. Good. Good. Now that I have your attention.
Charles Rocket is awesome. Though she severely depresses him when she doesn't feel any power in his screenplay.
Nada.
And yet she can't predict that this joke about her hearing Tequila is already old.
It's really not a date.
Yes, it is. Take a look at that.
It was either grub with the girlie or make me take a shot.
They're asked to keep Gina in a holding cell to see if she has any more visions.
Mr. Mayor, Captain Knight.
And Tequila still doesn't seem all that interested. But she gets to spend some time with Terry Funk.
My mother was a psychic.
You lock her up?
When there was a full moon.
So in a previous episode, we found out Terry believes in RoboCop, and in this one, his mother may be a werewolf. There's a lot of weird plot lines going on off camera. And worse yet, this ruins Benetti and Garcia's date.
Listen, it wasn't going to be that kind of date anyway.
Oh, yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
There's only one thing that goes nowhere quicker than a potential Benetti and Garcia romance.
Yeah, and scoop me a double order of fried shrimp heads.
He's back.
Yeah, it's that. Why doesn't Tequila just say that the voice is coming from him? Maybe it's because he's too focused on Benetti getting them food?
Don't forget my shrimp heads, man, and hot sauce.
Again, he's perfectly content with knowing that people can't understand him, but that's not gonna stop him from ordering hot sauce. No hot sauce tonight, though. Instead, another dead body. Ah, whew, it was just a dream, so Tequila will get that hot sauce. And was this part of the dream too? If so, she should now know that the voice is coming from the dog. Tequila's not the only one who's more interested in food.
He just went to go get the sushi, remember?
I had the octopus.
Thanks, Tequila. Terry. The vision, however, didn't come true, as Benetti is still alive.
Gina had a dream that you were killed.
Me? A mort?
Was I in it?
You sure? See?
I guess you didn't hear him that time. But Benetti is warming up to the idea that her visions mean something. Kinda, sorta.
You read palms, tarot cards, bumps on people's heads, and all that other mumbo-jumbo that people out here believe in. But you got a gift.
The hell? Did she predict that opinion change? Why did he get so sentimental all of a sudden? She points out that her vision had Benetti inside of the sushi restaurant and that he was standing next to a dragon lantern. So I guess that's where the title comes from. Still should have called it Tequila Shots. While this case may involve snipers and spirits, we got some brave cops on this case.
Well, maybe the spirits know.
Spirits, huh? I'm out of here.
Okay, so that's too much for Tequila, but in his defense, he just found out Santa isn't real. This case is so intense, Benetti is actually letting his pizza get cold. But judging from the dissolve, they take Gina surfing and call it a day. Actually, their plan is for Gina to use her psychic abilities to tap into the mind of the sniper. I see 91,000 people, 33 exit gates, and 1 sniper. No, wait a minute. That's the tagline to 2 Minute Warning. Gina figures out that the sniper is from out of state and has been murdering surfers because his girlfriend left him for a surfer dude.
Sick, but it makes sense.
That might make sense to a human, but to a dog, that's stupid.
Yeah, dogs are much nitpickier about surfer murderers. Maybe it's possible the sniper was sent from the future to prevent the remake of Point Break from happening? Don't believe me? The sniper was in the original Point Break. Using a psychic to find your killer is really easy when the sniper is simply waiting right outside, just like the balloons. Gina's power is really good so long as it's in walking distance. And the rock and chase music was right across the street as well. Benetti asks Tequila to get behind him in fast motion, while the sniper wants to take out every surfer for revenge on Baywatch for letting John Allen Nelson go. Tequila tries to stop Benetti from chasing the sniper into the sushi bar, or else Gina's vision will then come true.
Benetti, wait, the backup is gonna be here any minute.
Wait, is that what you do in California? Wait, you're sending the backup?
Benetti.
Just hold him, okay?
That's why there's so few New York detectives.
Because they go in sushi bars filled with snipers against the advice of their talking dog partner? I've been to New York, I can vouch for this. But surely Gina's vision won't actually happen. Huh. Well, that's the end, folks. Benetti's dead. No more Tequila and Benetti episodes. See ya. Okay, so Gina's vision doesn't quite come true. Yep, because Benetti shoots the fucker like 100 times.
Ooh, I bet that hurt.
Tequila, people are dead. But like a good partner, after they've finished off the sniper, Tequila gives Benetti a break and actually goes to get his shots.
We've got a poodle, a parrot, and 2 elk hounds. Still in emotional distress.
Did Tequila fuck all of those things? Sure, Benetti successfully took Tequila to get his shots, but Tequila also has a present.
Buongiorno, baby, oh la la!
That's right, Benetti got Tequila a hooker.
So, where to, partner?
Come on home. You don't waste any time, huh?
And Benetti likes to watch. More footage is used from previous episodes in the end credits, and if someone hadn't seen the other episodes, they may be wondering just what in the hell is going on in these credits, and who are these people? And just like most of these episodes, the discs come with other CBS previews after the credits. It'd actually be a lot cooler if they were placed in between the episode's commercial bumpers. So let's see what's on TV this weekend in 1992.
To win here, not only do you have to outshoot the field, you gotta tame the Blue Monster. The Doral Rider Open this weekend on CBS Sports.
Wow, I know what I'm not watching. Take me to prime time.
Eddie Murphy is back to take care of business.
How long would it take to shave those legs anyway?
In Beverly Hills Cop 2, Saturday.
Well, now you're speaking my language. That's a big bitch. But let's see if there's something on that I can watch with the family.
He's a ghost.
Well, if ghosts existed, it'd be gridlock. They'd be everywhere. Well, they are.
Will Maggie bust this ghost? Believe or else. All new Northern Exposure Monday.
When will Fleischman ever get used to Alaska and their ghosts? I miss Northern Exposure. Tale of the Dragon may feature a one-joke character whose plotline goes nowhere, but it does answer the burning Tequila and Benetti questions.
So, can they understand the dog? Does the dog think other people can understand him?
Exactly. Thanks, Talking Cat. While the episode certainly relies on the procedural cliche of, how do we find our killer? Well, just let a psychic lead us to him. But the idea of a Scorpio from Dirty Harry type villain who specifically has hatred for surfers, leading to a montage featuring a corpse, makes for some great Tequila and Benetti viewing. Perhaps the episode's director knows a thing or two about classic TV cheese. He played Officer Corrigan on T.J. Hooker. Honestly, though, I approve of any episode that ends with Benetti blowing the villain the fuck away.
Ooh, I bet that hurt.
Again, Tequila, there's the body of a sushi chef like 2 feet from you. Coming up next on Tequila and Benetti, Charles Rocket dates a serial killer. Will it end with Benetti blowing her the fuck away?